2 weight loss mistakes women 40 and up are making and how to prevent them. So I'm going to talk about part 1 today, the first one, and then I'll finish up tomorrow with the second one. So once we get to the age of 40 and up, ladies, we start to realize that metabolism seems to be slowing down. It's a little harder to lose weight. You have some stubborn body fat, and a lot of times it's right in the midsection where you don't want it the most. So what do? The first thing that we think of to do is, okay, I'm eating too much. I need to go on a diet, cut my calories down. So we cut our calories way down, and that can be done in quite a few different forms. It could be done as low carb. We'll eliminate carbs or starchy carbs from our diet, or no carb, like super low carb, which some women will do. Or we'll decide, well, I'm just not going to have any snacks. Not going to snack at all. I'll just have my 3 balanced meals a day. I'll be good. I'll lose weight. No eating out. That's another idea that some people have. Okay, I won't go out to eat because when I go out to eat, I'm too tempted to have things that I shouldn't eat, so it's not going to help me lose weight at all. So all of those things, no matter which one you do, is not fun, and you're not really living your life the way that you should. So what happens when we cut our calories way down and put ourselves in a deficit like that? We, number one, yes, start to lose weight, and we might start to lose weight quickly. We think, okay, this is great, I'm losing weight. But what's really happening there is, yes, you're losing weight, but you're not just losing body fat, and that's what we want to lose. We want to get rid of the body fat. You're also losing some of your lean muscle, and that we don't want to get rid of. That's super important, because the more lean muscle we have on our bodies, the more calories your body will burn at rest. And I know I want to burn calories at rest, don't you? Number 2, you're always hungry. You put yourself in a deficit like that, you're always hungry. I remember, putting myself into deficits and just being hungry all the time. I'd eat my meal, and I was doing super low carb, and I was eating a decent amount of food, but I always felt hungry. And because I was always feeling hungry, I wasn't the most pleasant person to be around. So my poor family, my poor husband, right? You kind of get hangry, and you're hangry all the time. You're irritable. Nobody wants to live like that. But what eventually happens after a few weeks is you stop losing weight. You've put yourself into a deficit, and then all of a sudden the weight loss stops. Okay, so now you're hangry, you're in a deficit, you're irritable. What happens? You get discouraged, right? Get discouraged, and then you say, heck with it, and you start to binge. Start to eat all of those things that you've been missing, only you eat them in large quantities. Then you get depressed, right? I've been there. I've done this so many times. Get depressed, and then we start all over again. Okay, on Monday, I'm going to start fresh. I'm going to be really good. I'm going to start fresh. And we repeat that whole cycle. And we just keep repeating that whole cycle. What we don't realize is that when we do that and put our body in a deficit like that, your body wants to always adapt to whatever it is that you're doing. So when you put your body in a deficit, I call it, your body goes into a save mode. And all it wants to do is just store fat. No matter what you eat, it wants to store it as fat because it's not getting what it needs. It doesn't know when it's going to get what it needs the next time. So everything you eat, your body wants to store it as fat. So as you keep repeating this cycle, your body wants to store it as fat. You're going to gain back, of course, what you lost when you go on your binge And then sometimes you'll gain back what you lost plus some. So not a win-win situation, not good. Ends up with you feeling really depressed and feeling like you're a failure. And you know what? It's not you. All right, so here's a hack for that. So what I want you to do is I want you to eat more protein. So yes, I'm going to tell you to eat more. So eat more protein. So I call protein the great satisfier because when you eat protein, it keeps you feeling full. It takes your body a longer time to digest protein than other foods. So by eating more protein, here's a few different ways you can do it. So add more protein into your meals. So your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, and I hope that you're eating 3 meals a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, have a larger serving size of protein, or if you're not eating protein at all in your meals, start putting protein in there. You'll find that you will be full longer. You won't be super hungry in between your meals. Another thing you can do is add protein into your snacks. A way you can do that is find a protein shake that you like, have one mid-morning. That'll give you some protein, hold you over till lunch. When you get to lunchtime, you're not going to be starving. You're just going to have a normal amount of hunger. Another way you can add some protein in, jerky, beef jerky, turkey jerky. Excellent snack, fills you up, and you really don't have to eat that much of it to feel full. Turkey roll-ups, that's something that I do a lot. I'll just take a slice of turkey breast and I'll put a little bit of guacamole on it or even a little bit of hummus, roll it up and have a few of those as a snack. Tides me right over until dinner. I'm not hangry, I'm not hungry, I feel satisfied. And so what will happen as you start to eat more protein, protein helps to build lean body mass. So that's great, helps you to build some lean muscle. And it also keeps you feeling full. So it will help you to break that cycle that you're going through. And hopefully this has been a help for you. Try it. It's so much better than going through the cycle of feeling deprived all the time. Eat more food, feel full, feel satisfied. Have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow. We'll go through mistake number 2 that women 40 and up are making, and also a hack for that as well. Have a great night.